Wow, that's a little different music than last week when we played country music. It's Peter Dills. Hey, our second break is in the rear view mirror. We're at the Gaucho Grill here in Pasadena. Talking to Kurt. He is one of the owners here. We're talking Argentinian food, Argentinian wine, of course, Melbec. But before we keep talking to Kurt, I have to give my 10 commandments for 2022. All right? We've done this list every year, and I'm going to keep doing this until I die. Well, I hope I don't die.
No, you'll never die.
I'll never die.
You better not.
You better not.
My whole career is based on your
Just so you guys know, though.
Yes.
This is the oldest I've ever been right now.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. Here's our top 10 list for 2022. Kurt, they're called resolutions.
I wouldn't know.
I resolve to drink more water when I drink. Translation, add more ice to my drinks. I resolve to send back cold food even if I'm not starving. Translation, no more Mr. Nice Guy. I resolve to ask to be moved if there are screaming kids next to me. Translation,
don't have kids.
2 things I can't stand, crying women and crying babies. I resolve to send my meat back if it's not cooked to my liking. Translation, I want more perfection in 2022. I resolve to order a grande at Starbucks instead of a venti to save money. Translation, watch out, Starbucks. Your stock is going to take a big dip in 2022. Here, this one's for you, Manny. Translation, I resolve to smoke more cigars this year. Translation, I always smoke with friends. All right. Means I'll have more friends. That's what that means. I guess I'm going to have more Malbec. That's translation.
It's free flowing.
I resolve to ask this dumb question. Is this really a Sunday brunch? Translation, no, it's sparkling wine. I resolve to ask, is it really world famous? Translation, never world famous. Often people in the own neighborhood don't even know about the restaurant. I resolve to tip 10% if the service warrants it. Translation, yeah, right. You know I'm a coward when it comes to tipping and stiffing waiters, even when they deserve it. All right. I resolve to cook one more meal at home each week. Translation, that's one more than now. And one more bonus one, when ordering to-go food, have my order ready before getting it on the phone. Happy New Year, everybody, and drink more champagne.
All right.
That's it. So let's see how many of them I actually follow through with.
How many did you do last year?
What?
How many of those did you follow through last year?
None.
So do we have to wait until
next year,
the end of next year to see how many you've...
Yeah.
Or is there like at the midpoint, you're like, Peter, you're either doing it or you're not?
I'm not going to do anything.
I mean, you could squeeze them in these last couple of days, right?
No, I'm not.
It's like a term paper?
I'm not going to do
like procrastinating.
All right, looks like a skirt steak to me.
You have the entraña.
The entraña. What does entraña mean?
The entraña, the translation is just, it's the Argentinian word for the skirt steak.
All right.
And it is fabulous.
Show it to the camera, Peter, if you can.
She's pretty.
Look at that.
She is pretty. I'm going to take a bite and pass it.
And then you have the potatoes, roasted potatoes with the rosemary and bacon, and then a favorite we call humitas, which is a sweet cream corn pudding. It's not dessert, and it's got a nice little white pepper kicker, and it's really nice too. So those are the sides. And the boys, because I didn't want the food to get cold, we got the boys eating whatever you're not touching, Peter. So
I'm multitasking, and I'm drinking, I'm eating, and I'm drinking. It's Peter Dills, AM 830 KLAA. We've got a special show tonight. We're here at the Gaucho Grill in Pasadena on South Lake. If you don't know where that is, it's just
shame on you.
Shame on you. It's below the 210 freeway, easy to find on Lake. What do you think?
You know what? First of all, I want to thank, and I'm not doing this gratuitously, but I want to thank you and others who are locals, who are frequenting us. The boys are here.
Yes.
You're telling people, you're telling them to just come and see for themselves, right? So we want to expose.
See for yourself what we're enjoying here.
Exactly. So that means a lot. We really want to. We really want to embrace the locals. We want people to know where we're at. There's a great energy going on here on South Lake, and then the Erewhon Market is going to be opening up next door. Nice little cachet, if you've heard of Erewhon.
I sure have. I was just right by there today. They have one at farmers market. They're at the Caruso, whatever. It is,
Yeah,
out
they
there
say
at the Grove.
if Whole Foods isn't pretentious enough, there's Erewhon Markets.
Yeah, but Erewhon is no, but it's like vitamins and stuff you've never heard of.
Yeah.
I guess maybe at Whole Foods you've heard of some stuff there.
We're not pretentious here at Gaucho. I just want to say we're here for everyone, and everyone, we love them and they love us.
And you love steak. That melted in my mouth. I couldn't believe that. Steak, usually I gotta like really bite through, but
Dude, the Entraña it's a no joke. When
It
someone
enters
says,
me.
should I order your $175 American Wagyu tomahawk, bone-in tomahawk, or should I order the Entraña? I say, if it's your first time here, start with the Entraña, because you're going to say, for that price point, there's zero chance I'm not going to love it. And the Wagyu is great, but you're spending a lot of money for it. I'd rather people spend less than they wanted, and then they're going to be more impressed because of that.
it's so good.
I told this to Andrew Churn once, and he actually didn't. He's the king of phrases. I said, in business, just remember if you feed the classes, if you feed the masses, you'll always eat with the classes. So you got to feed the masses, make everybody happy, and you too will be a king. You'll be the king of Argentina before too long.
They told me in Downey, the first person who brought a steakhouse to Downey would be a king. And then we brought a Gaucho to Downey, and no crown came at all. But Downey is kicking booty. It's doing really well. I think Pasadena will be right up there.
It looks like you're doing well already. I mean, it's Monday night. It's Sunday night. We got New Year's.
It's about to be Monday. He's been drinking way too much.
It's almost midnight. We're going all the way to the end, Peter.
I was segueing in. We're looking at New Year's Eve next week.
Yep.
And you haven't experienced that as a restaurant owner yet, but you will in a
Not
few
here.
days. Not here.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah, we don't know the Pasadena audience, but we are open. Come on, come one, come all.
Now, New Year's Eve just happens to be my birthday. Are you doing
Planning
anything
some-
for
Yes,
that?
we're going to celebrate your birthday, Turtle.
In Downey or in West Covina.
You know what? Everyone's going to be celebrating your birthday.
Everybody party.
Yeah, let's just have fun for Turtle.
Speaking of birthdays,
Did someone say birthday? They say it's your birthday. It's a celebration. Because it's your birthday. Peter's going to say your name.
all right.
Enjoy, Peter.
Happy birthday, Lars Aldrich, Kit Harrington, and Jared Leto.
Leto.
Leto. I don't even know who Jared Leto is.
The actor. He's
Who is he?
actor.
I didn't know who he was.
Jared Leto. He was just in the Gucci movie.
No
Gucci?
clue.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
He
he's
played
in.
Joker in Suicide
No,
Squad.
he's actually in 2 movies right now. Yeah, I saw his billboard.
I don't know actors at all. And Lars,
Lars
you know,
Ulrich.
Lars
No, I
is
threw that away, Lars.
at Metallica.
Oh,
and he-
Metallica.
so,
all right.
so
and he
fun,
was on Jeopardy, and he did well on Jeopardy. He's actually a smart dude.
Yeah.
Fun fact. So Metallica just went on. They're in the Bay Area right now. My buddy Steve Pesciamalgi went to their show last night, and or I should say, it was last week went on. But Lars's bandmate James Hetfield is from Downey, and
No way.
he came to our site there in Downey about some years ago. But anyway, Lars
All right, cool.
Lars is the man too.
How much more time do we have? Time for Believe It or Not?
Yeah.
All right.
We can go.
Okay, Kurt. Before you
about
leave,
6 minutes.
Yeah.
you've got to participate in our. Do you have this?
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on.
Ripley's.
No, hold
Okay,
on.
are you ready? Ready?
Believe it or not.
Oh, wait.
That was no good. Come on. You can do better than that.
Ready?
Kurt, you've got to participate in Believe It or Not.
Hold on. One more time.
Oh, boy.
There we go.
Believe it or not. Oh, there we go. Believe it or not. Are you ready, Kurt?
It's an old rig. I forget.
I'm in.
And you can ask these 3 guys over here. They all look smart.
Okay.
All right, believe it or not.
No, wait. Now I got to explain for those that are first time hearing. These are 5 fun facts. All these facts are so unbelievable, but they're true, except for one. Let's see if you can figure out which one is the false.
So how
fact.
many are we going to
Five.
Five.
Okay,
Five.
so 80% are true. Got
Believe it or not, all your Christmas stations, are on their way to your radio dial. All your Christmas stations.
All year
Yeah,
long.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I have TuneIn, and yeah, they already have that. You can listen to Christmas all year round. Believe it or not, the average American will eat 35,000 cookies in their lifetime. 35,000 cookies in their lifetime. Okay. Believe it or not, there's a new blood test that can detect cancer for more than 50 types of cancer. All right. Jingle Bells was the first song to be played in space. I believe it. Believe it or not, Isaac Newton invented the car door. Okay, ready? Real fast. Car door, Isaac Newton, Christmas stations, I believe it. The average American will eat 35,000 cookies. New blood test can detect 50 types. Jingle Bells is the first song to be played in space. What do you guys think?
What do you think?
I'm saying cookies.
Cookies, they don't eat 35,000 cookies?
No, that's like one a day for 100 years.
So that would be 300. But some probably people eat like 50 Oreos in one day.
Yeah, but that's an average. I'm going
Isaac
cookies.
Newton invented
Do
the
you
car
guys have a
door?
cookie here?
We don't have a cookie. We have our chocolate bread pudding.
Jingle Bells is the first song to be played in space. I believe that. There's a new blood test that can detect. That's nothing. I'm going to say.
Cookies, right?
I'm going to believe Isaac
You and
Newton
I
invented
do,
the car
but not
door.
everybody.
Maybe. All right, Kurt. What do you got?
Boys, what do you think? Cookies? Are we saying cookies is a no? We have to go with one. Let's stick.
You
with
guys
cookies.
go with one. I get to pick one.
Let's say cookies. I'm saying cookies.
It's Peter Dills, AM 830 KLAA.
35,000
Our guests are contemplating
cookies.
what they think.
This is the hardest game in the world.
DiningWithDills.com.
100
Don't call
years.
us because we don't have a phone. We're at Gaucho Grill. They're
Not the
talking
average.
about cookies right now. Turtle, what do you think? Can we get them to make a decision?
Yeah.
Decision.
We're saying cookies.
Cookies.
Okay.
All right, I'm saying the car door.
Okay. Well, for cookies,
Oh, you have a cookie.
He just ate 35,000 of them.
It's
no,
not. It's
people
not
do. People actually do eat about 35,000 cookies a year.
That's
All right.
true.
Dude, how many times have you been like?
Where did
going
you
into
get
the
this
cookie
information?
This is true. The internet.
3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock
It
in the
must
morning.
be true. It's on the internet.
All right. All right. Christmas stations are on their way to your radio dial.
Wait. Didn't you say you had another one before that?
I said Isaac Newton didn't invent the car door.
He did.
How?
I don't know. He's an inventor. He just invented
Because
it.
the internet said so.
Okay, now we're getting fishy this week.
That would have been my second choice
All
on
right.
Isaac.
Well, it's Sunday here on AM 830 KLAA. It's about 5:40 on the dial. We're talking to Kurt. We've got 2 minutes left.
Yeah.
Okay, continue on, Turtle, about Believe It or Not.
Well, no. I mean, you have the.
Oh, I said
Yeah. You're
Christmas stations, radio dial.
Yes, I'm tired of Christmas music. All right, that is correct.
Well, it's behind us. Christmas
It
is over.
No, but dude, it plays until
No, they
like
play it.
January,
They keep playing it though.
until like January 30th. This is a crime.
But wait a minute. I can hear you can play it on Sirius. There's stations that play Christmas music
But
all year
not on
long.
your radio dial. That was the key word.
Oh, that's
in
weak, Turtle.
that.
Bad Turtle.
Look, I had a day
Bad.
to prepare for this show. Okay.
All right, bad Turtle.
Who has a radio
there you go,
dial anymore?
Everybody
Well,
listening
it's not-
on KLAA
AM
AM
830.
Duh. Well, I use it. I do digital. I just punch it in.
All right, let's take our last break. Kurt, thank you for joining us for the show. Come by the Gaucho Grill in Pasadena, West Covina, Downey,
Buena Park.
soon to be in Temecula, Rancho Cucamonga, everywhere. Gaucho Grill. Kurt,
Pita, thank you.
All right.
I appreciate it, brother.
all right, thank you. And happy holidays. And
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you so much. All right, we're going to take our last break. When we come back, I don't know. I guess Turtle and I will just wrap up the show.
Oh, yeah.
It's Peter Dills, AM 830 KLA. Oh, I know what we can do. We can just keep eating and drinking.
Sounds like a plan.